Louis Tomlinson recently dropped his Lemonade music video, and I think I speak for a lot of fans when I say that when watching that music video, a lot of us went,
"Oh my god, this is so good. It might actually be his best music video yet."
So today I'm saying, really? Is it really his best music video? Today, I want to rank all Louis Tomlinson's music videos. And for all my other Louis videos I've posted recently, I'll link them down below. Hope you enjoy them, but stick around for this video first. As always, these are my opinions and you probably have yours. In fact, I'd love for you to share your opinions on your favorite Louis music videos below. So how do we rank music videos? Glad you asked. We're gonna do it in the exact same way as I did when I did my ranking Harry Styles music videos video, which is based on 3 criteria. For each criteria, we're going to score from 1 to 10, 10 being the best, and then at the end, we'll have a score out of 30, which determines the best music video. The first criteria is the video concept. Is it visually interesting and does it seem like there was a lot of thought and effort and work put into making this video? Can it stand on its own as a really good video? Second criteria is the music part of it all. Does the video enhance the song, or does it distract or feel disjointed from the song? And the third criteria is the cultural impact. So how iconic or culturally significant does the music video feel, both in general pop culture but also within the fandom? Let the ranking begin. Starting with the first music video, Just Hold On. When watching it back, it's so very much of its time. For some reason, 2017, 2016, the music videos loved filming in motels for some reason. I feel like it's more of a visualizer rather than a classic music video. Concept-wise, it's quite sweet. It's this story where we follow 2 strangers who meet and then they travel to Vegas and they go to a Steve Aoki show and then they get married in Vegas and then they go to a motel. They travel through portals all around the world. But it doesn't quite feel like a Louis Tomlinson music video because he isn't even in it. So I feel like I can't give it more than like a 5. And connection to music, I'm sorry, but it's gonna have to be like pretty low because Just Hold On as a song, the message of it is so beautiful. I feel like they're quite disjointed in a way. Like the music video is beautiful and the song is beautiful, but I feel like they don't really merge or gel the way that I'd like for a music video to gel. And impact wise, when you think of Louis music videos, I doubt this is the first one that comes to mind. At least it isn't for me. I feel like maybe a 4. Next, Back to You. Now this is how you make a decent collaboration music video. What I like is that his face is in it. It feels very much Louis Tomlinson with the football stadium. The video concept is pretty good for a first music video, or first proper music video where he actually features. And while most of it is quite basic with lip syncing just in different outfits and different locations, it still does feel visually cohesive. So what it lacks in storytelling, it makes up for in visual identity. So I feel like that leaves it at a 5. And the connection to the music is honestly also quite good. It's quite safe, but it does enhance the song. So I feel like I want to give it a 7. And impact-wise, it's not the most impactful Louis Tomlinson song, but I definitely remember people talking about it, and so I feel like a 7 is also fair. Now, the Miss You music video is another step up. The video concept, while simple, is very well executed. I love the lighting of the entire music video. It's so vibey. And I also like how they put in some like iPhone looking footage to kind of make it feel like you're with them on the night out. And there's also a lot of variety in different locations and different shots. Like there's a lot going on. You can tell that there was a lot of effort put into this music video. And so while the concept of Louis is out with his friends drinking and missing this person is quite simple and maybe some would call it cliche, it's still done and executed in a very fresh way. And it's definitely a step up from the previous 2, so a 7 feels right. And I feel like the video's connection to the song is also so solid because it enhances the message of the song beautifully. It's almost perfect, like a 9. And impact-wise, I feel like it's definitely one of his more impactful music videos and one of the ones that are remembered in the fandom for good reason. So I feel like an 8. The Two of Us music video is so interesting to look back on because it's so different from all of his other music videos, but it still has elements like the band playing live that we still see in some of his more recent music videos. And video-wise and concept-wise, it is quite a simple song because it is more of a performance video rather than a fully fledged music video storytelling. But I feel like for a song like Two of Us, it's kind of what the song needs. The simplicity of the music video, I think, was intentional for people to focus on the lyrics and not be distracted by the music video. So while the video concept is simple, I feel like the black and white filter and the different kinds of performance shots and the different angles and locations does show that they put some effort into this video to kind of make it special and feel special. So I feel like a 6 for video concept is fair. The connection to the music, however, I think is an 8. Yes, it enhances the song, but I also love how they made Louis play the piano while there's piano in the song. I just feel like that's so beautiful, and I love when artists do that. Louis looks so beautiful playing the piano. He doesn't play the piano enough in videos, and I think we need to bring it back. Impact-wise, I feel like the song itself had more impact than the music video, which I feel like lends itself to a 5. The Kill My Mind music video is really this interesting midpoint of Louis Tomlinson music video styles. On one hand, you have the storytelling music videos that exclusively follow the couple, like in Just Hold On. Then on the other end of the spectrum, like Out of My System, you have the purely like performance-based music videos. And this music video falls bang in the middle. Because yes, there's the storyline of the couple, but then there's also Louis performing, and it's been kind of interweaved in a way. So is there a storyline? Yes, the guy comes to Louis' concert to find the girl, and they ride off into the sunset and go to the beach. Is it well shot? Also yes. But I feel like for me, this like music video style where you have someone else doing something while Louis is just there singing, I feel like I'd rather have Louis do things in Louis' music video, you know? And I feel like that's just my preference. So I feel like for me, it's a 6. The connection to the music, I feel like is okay. Like, yes, Louis is there singing it, and it's kind of meant to be like Louis is singing at the show that these two people, main characters, meet. There's just so much energy in a song like Kill My Mind, and the music video feels a little tame. It doesn't detract from the song, but it doesn't add much either, in my opinion, so I feel like a 5. Impact-wise, Kill My Mind as a music video is not one that I hear a lot of people talk about when they talk about Louis Tomlinson's music videos. So I feel like another 5. Granted, this music video is the first one in a, music video trilogy, where we follow these two main characters. So I feel like for setting up the plot of these two characters' story, I guess it kind of works, but they also, I feel like, have to be able to stand solidly on their own. And I feel like this one, out of the 3, stands the least on its own, if that makes sense. Because when we look at the second part of this 3-part storyline, which is the We Made It music video, I like it a lot better. I still don't think I'm a fan of the Louis Tomlinson is singing and the couple or the main characters are doing whatever separately. Because the song is only 3 minutes long, and if Louis is only in like a minute of it, the only thing Louis is doing in that minute is lip syncing. It's just a waste of Louis' potential. I feel like it's a little bit safe, especially when we've seen what he can do in music videos, which we'll get to later. The visuals of the We Made It music video with the arcade and the lighting and the beach, and it's so beautiful. So concept-wise, if Kill My Mind was a 6, this is a step up, so this is a 7. And connection to music, I feel like it's a 5. Like, again, it's very similar to Kill My Mind in that sense. Like, yes, there is a story and they try to kind of connect it, but it doesn't fully gel. However, I do appreciate when they do the share a single bed and tell each other what we think about. The couple in the music video are sharing a bed and they're talking. Impact-wise, I do feel like this is one of the more talked about music videos. Because it's part of a trilogy, you need to watch all 3 music videos for it to fully make sense. So if you look at it on its own, it's kind of like a little tiny bit disjointed, but I feel like the impact itself is one of those music videos that people talk more about. Maybe a 7? For the third part of this music video trilogy, we have Don't Let It Break Your Heart, and I like this music video way more. Louis is better weaved into the storyline. He's at the bar with the main guy, and he's driving the getaway car with the main guy. He's not just singing in a corner somewhere. Plus, you can tell that there was more budget for this because we have the car chase robbery scene. There was also more locations, more outfit changes. It's definitely another step up. This music video makes the other 2 music videos make sense. So if Kill My Mind was a 6, We Made It was a 7, then Don't Let It Break Your Heart is an 8 for video concept. And like, again, connection to music is kind of there, but I think it could have been better. Since it's a trilogy, I feel like a 5 like the others is fair. And this music video is definitely one of the more impactful ones. It's one of the ones that I think a lot about when I think Louis Tomlinson music videos. So I'm gonna give it an 8. Then obviously we have Walls, which is the last music video of the Walls era. Yes, we see the masks that they used in the trilogy. I wouldn't consider it like an official part 4. I feel like this music video is very much its own thing. I genuinely love this music video concept so much. Yes, there's the trademark Louis Tomlinson and his band performing, but in between that, he's actually the main person doing things in this music video. He's the one sitting on the wall. He's the one opening the door in the middle of the desert. He's the one laying on the ground in that like target circle. I'm sure that's not the right word. Either way, there's dancers, there's fire, there's a shit ton of symbolism and also callbacks to like the One Direction boys. It's honestly so well done and so interesting to watch. So like a 9. And also the connection to the song itself is really, really good. Like, yes, the song is called Walls and there's a wall, like obviously, but more than that, the entire music video and the symbolism and the mood of the music video fits so well with the mood of the song. I have to give it an 8. And impact-wise, I have to give it a 9, because it's definitely one of those music videos that you think about when you think Louis Tomlinson. This music video really showcases what I enjoy in music videos. Yes, Louis is lip-syncing, it's fine, but also that there's these like Easter eggs or things that fans can find in the music video. I feel like it takes a music video from feeling generic to feeling almost custom-made for the artist and for the fans. Now we've entered the Faith in the Future era, with the first music video of this era being Bigger Than Me. I think this music video falls in a very similar bracket to Harry Styles' Sign of the Times music video. Like, the concept is so deceivingly simple, and you have to dig deep to find the symbolism and the meaning of the music video. For example, in Bigger Than Me, he's walking, he's collecting firewood to this fire, and he's adding to the fire and kind of burning and watching it burn, and then at the end there's like a little stick, and instead of throwing it in the fire, he puts it in his pocket and just sits and watches the fire. And I feel like the symbolism is that he's kind of burning his past to kind of not let his past define him, but still like keep a little bit of it with him. But unless you really like study this music video, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, he's just kind of like walking around and singing. So compared to his like other music videos, I feel like a 5 is fair. And again, for the connection to the song, similar to Two of Us, the music video is so simple, so you get to focus on the lyrics more. So I feel like a 6. The impact is a 7 because the music video was special and it was significant and it is memorable because it's so different from his other music videos. And it was a start of this new era of Louis Tomlinson. Now, Out of My System is purely like a performance vibes-based music video, but it does it so very well. Do I think the music video concept is one of the most simple ones of his? Yes. But does it work? 100%. Yes, it's just them performing, but the lighting and the way that it's filmed and the changing angles, it's so dynamic. It really makes the most of what is really quite a simple concept. So yes, it's simple, but it's like an elevated simple, which I feel like earns it a 6. And connection to the music, I feel like I have to give it an 8, because it came in with the intention of matching the song or fitting the song, and it does so very well because the song is very rocky and very high energy, and the music video itself is also very high energy, and I feel like it really just enhances the song. And impact-wise, I want to give it a 7. Yes, it's quite niche, but it does it so very well, and it's quite the gem in the fandom. Now, Silver Tongues is such a Louis Tomlinson music video. Doncaster vibes? Check. Pub? Check. Football adjacent? Check. Interestingly, for this music video, Louis is not playing with his band in this music video. And the fact that there's not this band shot, I feel like spices up the Louis Tomlinson music video formula. So while it is quite simple, I really do like it, and I can see the effort that they've put into this music video, so like a 7. And connection to the music, I feel like it's okay. Like, yes, King of a 50-meter road, and like they're in the road, and it's very much like his hometown vibes, and he's kind of reflecting on that as well. So another 7. And impact-wise, I feel like it's kind of at the same level of Out of My System impact-wise. Another 7. Now Lemonade, new era, let's fucking go. I love this video concept. Louis is doing things the entire song. I love the artistry of it. I love the way it's filmed. Like, some of it is more shaky and handheld. And then there's the wild card of the lemon people and the sock puppet. And after the shock wears off, there's actually stuff to analyze too. Like, what does the sock puppet mean? The whole hallucination thing. There's no water. overheating. There's just like little symbols everywhere. My favorite video concept of his by far, which I feel like I have to give it a 10 for. And the connection to the song is so strong too. It's not cliche. And like, does the sock distract a little bit from the song itself? Yes. But the song is still enhanced by the music video, so like a 9. And the impact of the Lemonade music video, I want to give a 9. Because it was the same level of,
oh my god, what the fuck?
Spreading through the fandom, like when Harry released music for a sushi restaurant. Everyone was like,
what did I just watch? Wait, let me just like rewatch it 10 times because I need to understand.
I just really like it, okay? Now, with that, we now have our full ranking. The music videos with the best video concepts are Lemonade, Walls, and Don't Let It Break Your Heart. The music videos that related the best to the song itself are Lemonade, Miss You, Two of Us, Walls, and Out of My System. It's quite the tie, really. And the music videos with the highest impact are Miss You, Walls, and Lemonade. So overall, the ranking looks like this, with Lemonade at the first place with 28 points. And then in second place, we have Walls with 26 points, and Miss You in the third place with 24. And my least favorite music video is the Just Hold On music video with 11 points. I'm also gonna see if I can incorporate Harry's scores and Louis' scores into like one mega ranking. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts below if there are any of the music videos where you're like, Bella, you're wrong. This is the best music video, here's why. Then obviously let me know in the comments. And also if you have any other video ideas that you'd like me to do, leave them down in the comments and I'll see what I can do. And yeah, with that, have a nice day, have a nice week, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!